Coming to you from the international headquarters, ScottieDTV, but I was at the 2022 Cruisin The Coast event, and I came across a very cool 1963 Buick Riviera I think y'all are going to like. Let me get the camera turned around. We'll take a quick look at it. Troy, how are you, brother?
All right, how you doing today, sir?
Man, I am outstanding. I'm at Cruisin The Coast 2022. The weather, you couldn't have ordered better weather.
Oh, no, it's great. It's great.
I got one wild-looking, cool Riviera sitting in front of me. That's how I started my morning out today, so...
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
No, dude, what a good-looking car. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's a 1963 Buick Riviera. It's pretty much one of my dream cars, and around Christmas last year I bought it, and it's kind of like my Christmas New Year gift to myself. It's got the 425 motor in it. It's got a custom comp cam in it, and electronic fuel injection by Holley EFI. Sits on bags, air ride technologies. And I just recently put some 2022s on it this week of Cruisin The Coast. Brand new wheels. And the car's in great shape, and I really love it.
That's the way you bought it?
That's the way I bought it, just like it is, except for the wheels and tires. I haven't really done anything else to the car.
And those wheels and tires you put on while you were here at Cruisin The Coast because of supply issues again.
Yeah, supply issues. Yeah, last minute I left. I was leaving Wednesday morning. The wheels came in Tuesday, and thank God for my friends back in Houston. They picked up the wheels and took them to my friend's house who I was borrowing the trailer from, and I loaded up the wheels and tires in the back of the truck and got here to Mississippi and talked to some of my friends here, and they got me a wheel and tire shop to get the wheels and tires put on, mount and balance and everything. So these guys came out 100% great for me.
Well, I always love to give a shout out to people that step in and do it right. Is that wheel and tire shop somebody you can recommend?
Yeah, the wheel and tire shop's called Delta World Wheel and Tire here in Biloxi, Mississippi. And there's a young gentleman up front named Frank, and James actually put on the wheels. And there's another guy named, I believe his name was Andy, the one that actually put the wheels on the car. Right. But then James mounted and balanced everything, and everything's great. No vibration issues. They're really great workers.
Yeah, right on.
And they took care of me ASAP, and they got me in and out.
Yeah. No, I had a breakdown on the Mustang down here on Tuesday. The transmission's out of it.
Oh no.
Yeah. And so I got VJ's Auto Parts. They were man, they couldn't fix it because the tranny's out, but they didn't try to take my head off. So
these guys came in real handy, really quick for me, man. I was really happy.
So Riviera is something you'd always wanted?
Well, I actually wanted a 71 Cuda. Was my favorite car with the fish gills on the fender. That was my favorite car. The prices of those cars are kind of outrageous. I could never find one in my price range I was looking for. I went to car shows. I've seen Cudas. I've seen other cars, Plymouths and everything. And I was walking around and I was just decided on a Riviera. And then I told my friend I wanted a black Riviera with red interior on air ride. And he said, dude, you're going to have to probably build something like that. And 3 weeks later, this one shows up.
Where'd it come out of?
I came out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Right. It was on consignment. I never got a chance to really meet the owner of the car. It came out better than I thought it was when I got it.
You said it came with a bunch of documentation and all that too, right?
Yeah, I don't have the documentation with me right now, but I've got everything that this car was built with. The motor is the same motor. It's got 16,000 miles on the motor right now as we speak. The original 425. And like I said, he gave me the cam specs. He gave me all the way down to the belt part numbers. Right. Everything. I mean, I have everything, documentation on everything in this car. Air ride technology set up. He gave me all the books. Actually, the original owner's manual, I have that. He gave me quite a bit of stuff for this car.
You've been into cars for a long time?
Ever since I was a kid. Yeah. I love cars. My dad used to have a 69 Fastback back in the day, and I remember that car when I was young. And my uncle used to have a Camaro back in the day, and my other uncle, he had Barracudas and also Corvettes, and he was a mechanic. I used to go to his house and just sit there and watch him work on cars. He was a shade tree guy. Cars always been my interest. Right on. Yeah, something I always will like.
Dude, I got a saying is that you can only get so cool. At some point, you can get different, but you can't get cooler. Exactly. And let me tell you what, that Riviera sitting right there in the parking lot, you have maxed out the cool.
Well, I really appreciate that because that's my first old school car I've ever had. And all my friends said I pretty much won with this one.
Oh, yeah. If you didn't know what you were doing, you sure fooled everybody because you picked out the one that, I found the car, folks, him driving by the mall on Friday, I think, right? Is that what
Friday.
And he didn't stop. So Vinny was, you know, he's been eyeballing looking for me, and then we were in the parking lot last night, and you came cruising through, you know, like the Lord had brought you to me, and I was like, there it is, because yeah, I've seen, you see a lot of cool at Cruising the Coast, but I'm telling you, that Riviera is just, it's it, man.
I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it.
It's not overdone. I love how they left all the chrome on it.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, it's not all blacked out or anything.
Right on. No, you nailed it, brother.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You nailed it with the checkbook. Whoever built it, they're the ones that nailed it when they built it. But it takes a team, so.
Yeah, I really like to meet the guy one day and just shake his hand and say, man, I really appreciate you building this car. I mean, it came out better than I expected because, you know, I bought it and I never got a chance to look at it before I bought it. It was shipped to me.
Mail order.
Mail order.
Right, online.
Yep,
okay.
Online, and Amazon. They delivered it to me, and I freaked out when I saw it.
Right on.
Yes, sir.
Now, very cool. Thanks for giving me some time today, brother.
No problem, man. Anytime, sir.
So there you go, from the 2022 Cruisin the Coast event, a very cool 1963 Buick Riviera. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. See ya! Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.